Welcome on in to the Csw Pre Show. Here we are going to preview exactly what you guys have in store for this evening, and it should be a really good, really fun match to kick things off. We're kicking things off with the TCW alliance of Miz and Mysterio going up against the tag team champs of the Street Profits. Now, like I've said before, the Street Profits are seemingly unbeatable right now. There's nobody in the tag team division that has beat them handily yet. I mean, there were some good matches against Street Profits, but no matches that have really stood out. Like, oh yeah, these guys are for sure the number one contenders. And the TCW Alliance is kind of hoping to change that here with maybe a victory and, well, maybe a few victories at that, because it might take that to really stand out in this tag team division. Can they do it? Absolutely. Will they? I don't know. That still remains to be seen. Our second contest of the evening, it will be the New Day going up against the Glorious Bruiserweights of Pete Dunne and Robert Roode. So the Glorious Bruiserweights, ever since they dropped the tag team titles, they've kind of been stuck in the loop of the tag team division. They're like I said, nobody's really standing out in the tag division. And though the Glorious Bruiserweights are the ones that held the titles prior to the Street Profits winning it for a second time, they're really not doing much to impress and show me that they deserve a rematch. So somebody's got to come forward here and really show me that they deserve to be the tag champions, or the number one contenders for the tag championships, I should say. Sorry, hold on. That song was a little annoying, I'm not going to lie. All right, our third contest of the evening, we've got Drew McIntyre going up against Roderick Strong. Now, Roddy, he's starting to pick it up a little bit. He's starting to pick up a little bit of a hot streak, but he's got a big task ahead of him in Drew McIntyre, so we'll see if he can keep that going. I think he might. He's got a chance. He definitely does. But, again, it's Drew McIntyre we're talking about, so we'll find out. Our fourth contest of the evening, we've got Bobby Lashley going up against our Hall of Famer that is currently signed for our WrestleMania season, Batista. So, last week, Batista got shocked in a match against Drew Gulak. He ended up dropping that match to the surprise of pretty much everybody. Didn't think that was going to happen. And, well, it was kind of due to the fact that there may or may not have been a little bit of a distraction from Bobby Lashley. So, as such, now Bobby's going to get a shot at him. And we're going to see how that goes. Our fifth contest of the evening, the man we just talked about who picked up that surprise victory over Batista, Drew Gulak, will be going one-on-one against the global champion, Tony Nese. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because obviously Gulak, with that win, kind of puts himself in a very interesting predicament here, or interesting situation, I would say. And if he could pick up a win over Tony Nese, he could be next in line for a global championship opportunity. So we'll see how that goes. It's very possible that Drew Gulak could find his way into a situation for the Global Championship heading into Armenia. Sixth contest of the evening. It is the final match between these two to determine who is getting their number one contender spot first. Who's going to get their fair one-on-one championship match with Asuka between Becky Lynch and Dakota Kai, of course. So both these ladies, number one contenders, basically, and it's essentially been a battle between these two as to who is going to get that number one opportunity. And this match will be the deciding factor on who's going to face Asuka first. And we'll see what happens after that. I mean, it's possible that even the loser of this match gets an opportunity after that, but nothing's really guaranteed in CSW. And our main event of the evening, the Global Hardcore Championship, is on the line by our heavyweight champion, of course, who is holding both belts. Ali will be defending against Adam Cole. Now, these guys were supposed to face off a couple weeks ago for this championship, but it was interrupted by Samoa Joe, so they never really got the opportunity to have that match. And now we're actually going to be getting a chance to make this match happen. Ali is seemingly unbeatable right now. It doesn't matter who you throw in his way, who you throw at him for the title. Nobody can seem to beat him. Ever since he successfully cashed into Money in the Bank for the Heavyweight Championship and then won the Hardcore Championship in a double title match against Brody Lee. Ali's been on a hot streak. He's been riding high right now. So can Adam Cole stop that momentum a little bit? It's possible, but only one way to find out. And that's to wait until our main event to see. With that being said, that's it for the CSW pre-show. Now let's get into the action.